Hi, my name is Mike Brinkman. I am the Senior Technical Sound Designer here at Somatone Interactive in Emeryville, California. We're going to be talking today about the vocal processing that went into a new character for Vainglory, a game by Super Evil Megacorp. The character is called the Churnwalker. This particular character created several fun challenges for us here at Somatone. It is a man inside of a helmet who is somehow connected to another realm. That's about as much of this story as I'm going to give away. You can look up the lore on the Vainglory website. The Dehumanizer plugin is a tool that we used to add the depth and grit to this character that it needed to bring the evil from the other side. We used the Dehumanizer plugin live while our actor Roger Jackson was in the vocal booth so that he could actually hear how the plugin would affect the final product and use the plugin in real time to affect his own voice. Along with Dehumanizer, I'll be showing you some of the other tricks and tools that we used here at Somatone in order to create the Churnwalker's voice. Alright, so what we started with is a nice clean version of Roger Jackson's original VO recorded here at Somatone. While recording, we had the Dehumanizer on an aux bus. The point of this was so that Roger could hear the effect of the plugin on his voice while he was performing live, but we wanted to make sure that what we were capturing was actually the raw version of his voice, so that we had a nice clean file to start with and then could work from there to create the voice we were looking for. So the first step was what you hear here.
Idu drovli zikre skivgek radas.
So we used that file to begin working with Dehumanizer. The direction we got from Super Evil Megacorp on this character is that they wanted it to sound very claustrophobic, very in your face, like he was in a mask, in the same way the Bane character from the Batman movie was right there in your face. But because the character is evil and has these otherworldly sort of characteristics that come along with it, we needed to bring all of those elements into this voice, which required some layering. So the first layer that we started with is the Dehumanizer. That's where all the evil and all of the grit comes into this character.
Idu drovli zikre skivgek radas.
Bringing in the otherworldly element of the character required a few steps. We first started with the raw file, then reversed the raw file, added some reverb to the file, then bounced it out, and then reversed it again. The effect that we ended up with is that each one of the words actually starts in reverb before it develops into the words themselves. So you've got a tail of reverb at the beginning of each word. This adds sort of an otherworldly, kind of an evil element to the character. One of the other elements we used was something that happened kind of spur of the moment in the vocal booth. While the directors were here, Roger started playing around and started making noises. One of the noises that he made was something that's sort of reminiscent of the Predator from the Predator movies. One of the final elements for this voice is one that is specific to this character, because it exists possibly between two different worlds, two different realms. They wanted it to sound as though the words were sort of tearing through reality itself in order to get here. So the final element is sort of a thunderous lightning kind of an effect of that tear through reality. Once you finally place all of those elements together, you end up with the Churnwalker's final voice, which is this. That's the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please check out the Churnwalker character in Vainglory by Super Evil Megacorp. Thank you.